If you are a highly cognitive person like me and like many of the clients that I work with, I want to offer you a kind of radical reframing that might help you with mindfulness. If you have struggled to really sink your teeth into mindfulness and like what's the point of that? Like my thoughts are important and real. Why would I want to quiet the mind? Right? How do I kind of come back into, the present moment? What does that even mean? Right? So the reframing is this. I think if you are a highly analytical person, it's really easy to imagine that kind of the real thing is your thoughts, right? Your mind keeps producing thoughts that are really important, and you get stuck there because you're planning for the future, you're doing pros and cons, you're trying to make complex decisions, right? And then a mindfulness teacher will tell you, oh no, get out of the mind and come back to the present moment. Look around your room and look at physical objects or feel your breath. And you're like, no, that's I can see how maybe that works sometimes to distract myself, right? Like there I am thinking these important thoughts, and maybe it gets overwhelming, maybe I get anxious, and so I can see how maybe I could distract myself by, petting my cat's fur or concentrating on my breathing. That's distracting myself from these overwhelming thoughts. So here's the reframe. It's actually the opposite. If you really think about the nature of reality, right? What is the true reality? It's what's happening right here in this moment in front of you, right? This room that you're sitting in, this body that you're inhabiting, this breath that is keeping you alive in this moment, this pen that I'm holding right now, this is reality. This is the true thing that's happening. If my thoughts keep saying, oh, why'd you say this stupid thing yesterday? Or you've got this meeting tomorrow that you need to prepare for. That is the distraction. The real living in reality is happening here right now. Then the thoughts are distracting me away from reality, and that is what's causing anxiety. So if you think about it that way, then if you're feeling anxious and overwhelmed because of all these thoughts, see those as the distraction and come back to the real thing here. So you can think about it as this is the solid rock in a storm. There's a storm happening all around, and that's all your thoughts, all your worries. But you sitting here on your chair right now, this is the solid rock in the middle of the storm. And if you can come back to this is the real thing. Breathing, feeling this seat underneath your butt, really moving your awareness there and feeling the point of contact. Breathing. Then this is reality. All those thoughts of the storm, that is the distraction. If you stop being distracted, that's where the anxiety ceases. And from this place, once you quiet down, once you settle down, then you can find your authentic curiosity, your authentic power, your authentic grounded preference, desire. What do you actually care about? Then, from that place, you can reconsider thoughts. What do I actually need to prepare for tomorrow? How do I actually want to make sense of that thing that happened yesterday? All right? So, what if the thoughts about the past and the future are the real distraction, and the actual reality to come back to is this solid rock of right now?